Part 412. Shadow just... The robot was about to permanently delete me. That dude activated the friend removal protocol, or whatever the frick they called it. And at the end, the robot said, if you want to complete the protocol, you have to say, delete friend, or whatever. Yeah, to complete the protocol, please say permanently delete. Shadow accidentally said that, and then guess what the robot did? It did this. It said, Trenton's conscience has been permanently deleted. Like, how did Shadow not put two and two together on that crap? How did Shadow not put two and two together on that one? If he could have easily prevented that if he didn't say a word there. Or at least not said that. Shadow just stands there looking at the robot as the realization hits him hard. I lost him. The real Trenton is gone. Forever. Sweet Arceus, dude. The man then says, you idiot. You could have had your friend if you didn't say a single word. The reason the robot said to say permanently delete, to complete the protocol, was a failsafe. To make it to where it doesn't fully work until you say the word. And you just said it. Oh my gosh. Dude. The man says, you idiot, you could have had your friend if you didn't say a word. Oh my gosh. How did that just now hit him? The man then says, you idiot, you could have had your friend if you didn't say a single word. The reason the robot said to say permanently delete to complete the protocol was a failsafe to make it to where it doesn't fully work until you say the word. And you just said it. Shadow turns around and looks mad. You're saying all I had to do was keep my mouth shut and say nothing. You mean he would still be here if I didn't do anything? The man says, yes. But now you don't have him anymore. My work here is done. Stop. And then just leaves. And then just leaves. Oh my gosh, this dude is so stupid. I hate this idiot. Shadow just stands there for a minute, not saying anything. He then turns around at the robot looking angry and still in shock. You mean I did all of this for nothing? This whole time, all I needed was to keep my mouth shut, and I would still have my friend. The man just ignores Shadow and then says to the robot, "Good job. Now you can deactivate and rest." Oh, heck no! I hate that. Shadow glares, feeling angry. You mean all of this trouble? The shutdowns, the protocol problems, the permanent shutdowns, the consciousness blocks, the deleting, everything that you did to me and my friend was all for nothing? I just needed to stay quiet and he would still be safe here. Are you serious? The man just continues to ignore and then walks out. Oh my! This dude basically just killed someone on this. Are you flipping kidding me? And he's not caring, all because somebody wouldn't give him a cup of coffee. If y'all are that No, let me go and say this. If y'all are that crazy over coffee that you'll actually kill somebody for one, you really need to go to a therapist. Because no freaking way. No. Shadow glares at him, still feeling angry. That's it. You're not even going to respond? You destroyed my friend after all of my pleading and begging, and now you're just going to walk off like you didn't do anything wrong. Shadow growls, and without thinking, he punches the wall. Stupid idiot. Holy, that was the scariest malfunction I've ever heard Shadow do. He was really mad. The man just leaves, not giving a care. Oh my gosh. Shadow watches the man leave, then he just stands there looking at the wall he punched. A minute passes by and he goes sits down on the floor where the charging station is. He looks at my hands, realizing what he's done. Tears fill his eyes as he thinks about everything up to this point. Everything his friend and he has been through together. Everything. Now all that's gone. Just like him. Sweet Arceus. This ended on a sad note. What the freak? I mean, what am I supposed to do now? If that conscience is still in there, it's probably so far gone that you'd have to dig so far into his code to find it. The man walks back into the building just for a second, just to stick his tongue out at Shadow, and then leave. Oh my gosh, this dude's heartless over a cup of coffee. I am still hissed that it's over a cup of coffee. Of all flippin' things, a cup of flippin' coffee. That's insane. He notices the man come back for a second. He watches the man sticks his tongue out, and then he leaves again. Without thinking, his anger comes back, and he punches the wall harder than he did the first time. expect Shadow to say that. I can't even say what he said. It even bleeped it out. I'll do it my way. Frick you. That's what he said. Just take the nasty word into it. I did not expect Shadow to be the one saying that. That's hilarious. That is the line I expected to see on that screen. Especially when it knows how to censor everything. Oh my gosh. That was hilarious. I like how I said, oh, this is so sad, and all of a sudden the Shadow does something that makes me laugh. Oh my gosh. The robot then comes on and says, watch your mouth. Dude. And the robot just add more insult to injury. The robot then comes on and says, watch your mouth. Oh, heck no. How does that robot hear that? He looks at the robot glaring at it. Watch my mouth. For what? For cussing out the man that destroyed my friend after all of my pleading and begging. Is that the reason you want me to watch my mouth? Shadow's hissed. Shadow was so hissed. I still can't believe that's the word he used. Holy frick. That's the last thing I expected to call Shadow's mouth. I'm actually having a headache. That made me laugh so hard. Oh my gosh. Dude, it's so funny. What on earth? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Then, just to add insult to injury, the robot says, I wasn't the one that did not give him coffee. And I also wasn't the one that cussed and hit the wall. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Now the robot's just trying to mock him. The robot, just to add insult to injury, says, I wasn't the one that did not give him coffee. I also wasn't the one that cussed and hit the wall. Yeah, and guess who wasn't the one that... And guess who's the one that didn't want to be forced to be trapped in that robotic body? Me! But I guess what? I got stuck in it! And somehow he can delete my conscience out of that? That's terrifying. Oh my gosh. Shadow feels his anger rising even more. You think you can just taunt me like that? How dare you? Just because you're a robot, you can't feel emotions like others can. You can't understand why I did what I did. Because robots don't have feelings. You should stop talking and go back on standby before things get worse. He threatens to hit the wall again. The robot then says, I'm sure your friend was a gigantic nerd as a human anyway. They probably contributed nothing to society and were a complete deadbeat. Oh, heck no, the robot's just insulting me. Shadow? Shadow's gonna flippin'. Shadow's gonna flippin'. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, yeah, Shadow's hissed. Shadow gets enraged again, not standing his comments anymore. Don't you dare talk about my friend like that. He meant more to me than you can ever understand. Just because you're a robot doesn't mean you can say that about him. You have no idea what he's been through with me. You can't understand why I care for him so much. Now, what did he say about me again? The robot then says, I'm sure your friend was a gigantic nerd as a human. Anyway, they probably contributed nothing to society and were a complete deadbeat. Excuse me, Mr. Robot. I think I will come over there and punch you. Actually, I am the. No, I'm not. I was going to say I am the robot. Never mind. No, I'm not. A man walks into the studio and sees Shadow crying on the floor, and then asks, What's wrong? Are you okay? Oh my gosh. Shadow snaps out of his rage, looked up at the man that just came in. Oh, you startled me. I just don't worry about. I just don't worry about me. I just had a lot happen today. The man then says, Can I do anything to help? Oh my gosh. Shadow sighs, unless you have some way of bringing back my friend or changing him back into changing me back into my body. Then sadly, no. I am trapped in my robot's body, and for some reason, I don't know how, but the real Trenton got deleted. I lost my best and only friend. What the frick? Wait, how did you lose your friend? The man asked. Shadow sighs, feeling upset. I don't even know. One minute he was here, and the next minute he's gone and I'm in my robot body. Something happened that led to him being deleted, and I have no idea what that something is. I saw a crazy man walking out of here laughing. Is that who caused this? Shadow looks at him. You saw what he looked like? You think you can find and identify him for me? That would be a big help. I'm willing to do anything to get my friend back. The man said something about a friend deletion protocol. Deletion protocol. On that robot. But was your friend the robot? Was your friend the robot, or was it a human conscience inside of a robot? Yep. My friend was the human consciousness inside of the robot. His real body is gone. That man, he got inside my robot and took over his programming and ran a protocol to delete my friend's consciousness, and now he's gone forever. The man then says, why don't you check its programming and see if for some reason the robot is acting so aggressive towards you? Maybe if you can fix that, maybe there is a way you can find your friend still. Shadow looks down thinking about it. Huh, I didn't think about that. Maybe there's a bug in his programming or something. Maybe whatever that weird guy did to him is affecting his programming somehow. I can check though. Shadow checks his programming. Shadow looks at the code, his vision scanning everything. This is interesting. Some of these commands and coding don't seem normal. This guy really messed with the programming. After a few hours of work, Shadow fixes the programming and Go talks to the robot. After a few hours of work, Shadow finishes fixing up the programming. He sits there for a minute collecting his thoughts and thinking if it worked or not. Then he stands up and walks over to the robot, hoping that the programming is fixed and he would be nice to me again. Hello? The robot then activates and looks at Shadow. with green eyes and says, "Hello, can I help you?" Uh, Sheriff sounds relief, happy that the programming is fixed. Heh, you seem normal again. How do you feel? The robot says, "I feel fine." Why do you ask? Sheriff smiles. It seems that that man must have messed with your programming somehow. We fixed it though, so you should be back to normal again. Then Shadow asked the question about I just want to see if I can. Shadow looked at him. Excuse me? Do you have any remnants of Triton's consciousness in your memory? Or did that man completely delete everything? The robot then says, "Let me check. Give me a minute." Shadow waits for him, feeling hopeful. The robot then says, "Sorry, there is no remnants of your friend anywhere in my programming." Shadow's heart sinks. Oh, so there's really no trace of him at all? The robot then says, "No, unfortunately not." Oh my gosh. Shadow looks down. So I really did lose him forever, and there's no way to get him back. The robot then says, "There might be one way to bring him back, but it will be extremely difficult." This is weird. Wait, what? There's a way? I'll do anything. Please, I need him back. The robot says, "You would need to completely wipe the system programming with me on it." I don't know how this is going to be possible, guys. But the robot, after reprogramming him to be nice, actually told Chad about a way he could actually get me to come back with this. But it says you the you would need to completely wipe the system programming with me on it, find something with his DNA on it, and then somehow reprogram me completely, but with only his DNA. That's awfully weird, honestly. I don't know how that's supposed to work. Shadow's eyes light up a bit. Really? That could actually work. But where would we get his DNA? The robot says, do you have any hair from him? Yep. Okay. He paused for a while, feeling hopeful. I could, actually. Okay. He left some hair here last week. What the frick? He pointed to the floor where it was. I didn't throw it away for some odd reason. Um... The robot says, okay, you have to get rid of my programming entirely. Then put the DNA on a special scanner that will scan everything about his personality and who he was. And once you do that, if done correctly, your friend should be back. Are you kidding me right now? There's no way this is a real thing. So what's really? That's all I gotta do? But what about you? If I get rid of your programming, won't something bad happen? And what do you mean by special scanner? The robot then says, there is a special scanner close to the programming. Close to the programming that you can place someone's hair or DNA on, and it will automatically get that person's personality and turn them into a robot. The robot, if you want them to. Period. Yes, I would be gone. But you would also have your friend back. And unfortunately, that is the only way. And things wrong. So, it can copy my friend's memories and personality. Basically, copy his soul and put it in you. But you'll lose your consciousness in the process and be gone forever. That's a lot to think about. I'll have my friend back, but I'd lose you in the process. It's up to you. Get your friend back and lose me. Or keep me, but never see your best friend again. Sweet Arceus. He thinks we're not saying anything for a minute, thinking about the decision, but then he looks at the robot. Is there no way I can keep you alive while bringing him back? Like, is there not a way to save you your consciousness? It would be a lot more work. You would have to build a whole nother robot. Other robot. And reprogram me the exact same way as I am now. That is the only way to get both of us. Chef starts feeling upset, but then he makes a decision. Alright, I'll do it. I'll bring back my friend at the cost of you. It hurts him a bit when he says that, but he knows he wants to bring his friend back, even if it means losing the bot that's been with him through everything. What in the world? Is that alpha or beta or something? But even then, he was the first. Shadow gets to work. He wipes all of the robot's programming. And reprograms the robot. The robot. With all of my personality and memories. How is this even physically flipping possible? 37 minutes, holy frick! I didn't run all on the video was. Okay, I gotta stop after this. About an hour goes by as he wipes the robot's programming and reprograms him with his friend's personality and memories. Finally, he turns it on, hoping that it worked correctly. I'll be right back.